Good morning and welcome back to Virtual Tai Chi Thursday, brought to you by AARP here in Houston. My name is Simone Olivier and I'm the director of Four Dragons Tai Chi. And every Thursday from 9:30 to 10:15, we'll be practicing Tai Chi here on the AARP Texas Facebook page. So welcome and thank you for those of you who are returning. And for those of you who are new, welcome, and know that you can pick up this practice at any point. However, we have been working on our Tai Chi for Health, and we are progressing through the series. We're going to be reviewing the movements from time to time, and we'll also be practicing the movements in its sequence. So today we're going to be working on spinal health. I have a warm-up for you to help improve the flexibility of the spine, as well as the movement of cerebral spinal fluid through the spine, helping to nourish the brain. And we're also going to be practicing the 6 healing sounds, which is a current treatment in China, since Tai Chi comes from China. This is a practice that they are giving to patients who are recovering from COVID-19 or from any disease. And so it's the 6 healing sounds to help the body to recover. And if you are already healthy, it helps to prevent disease. So keeping you healthy and strong. And then, of course, we'll be working on our Tai Chi form. So let's go ahead and get started. Find some space where you can move 3 steps to the left, 3 steps to the right, maybe a step or 2 forward, a step or 2 back. So you have plenty of space. And if you can practice outside, go ahead and practice outside. If you can't do that, open up a window or open up the curtains and face a window if possible, or have a window nearby so that you can connect to nature. This is also a part of Tai Chi, is helping us to connect to nature. So let's inhale, taking your arms up, and exhale. Feel your body relaxing. And for those of you who have been practicing along from the beginning, you may notice that you can drop into a relaxed state more easily just after a few weeks of practice. Feel the tension releasing down into the ground. And our warm-up practice today is going to be 3 different breathing methods: crane breathing, turtle breathing, and deer breathing. They're all very similar, but they have a different focus. So you're going to start by taking your thumbs to the navel. And the thumbs are going to touch at the navel, and then your pointer fingers are going to touch, creating a triangle pointing down towards the ground with your hands. And let your arms be relaxed. They don't have to be out to the side. You can just relax towards the body. And I'm going to turn sideways. You can stay facing your screen, but I want you to see my movements. You can also practice the seated if you'd like. And you're going to start by inhaling. We're going to press the hips forward. The shoulders are going to go back, but you're going to protect your lower back by bending the knees. Right? So we're not compressing any part of the spine here. We're just relaxing back like we're reclining. And then as we exhale, the hands are going to press the belly back, helping to expel the breath out as we lean forward and we relax the spine. We feel it grow very long here. So we inhale and exhale, push out. And we're going to practice this 9 times. Starting now. Let your eyes be relaxed. All right, so now we're going to start with the turtle breathing. It's the same movement. Let's continue with the crane breathing as I explain the turtle breathing. So when we're doing the turtle breathing, you're going to inhale as you're reclining back, and you're going to engage the neck muscles as if you were a turtle pulling its head back into its shell. However, you do not want to let your head go back. That's not the movement. It's imagining your head is going straight down towards your shoulders, and you're engaging those muscles along the back of the neck. All right, so we'll begin that 9 times. Inhale, pull your head in like a turtle, and then exhale, pressing back, let your neck release long. Inhale. Turtle breathing, exhale, release. And last one. Now continue with crane breathing as I explain the deer breathing. The same movement, but now we're going to focus at the tailbone. So there's small muscles, particularly at the tailbone, and we're not talking about the pelvic floor, the perineum, or the glutes. We're not engaging those major muscles. These tiny muscles right around the tailbone. So as you inhale, you'll squeeze the tailbone, and then exhale, release. Inhale, squeeze at the tailbone. Exhale, release. Deer breathing. And last one. And come back up to center. You may find that that rocking motion has a very calming effect on the nervous system. And by engaging those muscles in the back of the neck and at the tailbone, we are stimulating the cranial sacral pumps that help to move cerebral spinal fluid through the spine. And that helps to keep the brain well nourished. All right, take your hands together, working on more Tai Chi for health in regards to the brain. Hands coming together, rubbing together, open up the fingers and rub the fingers. Rub the webbing in between your fingers. Interlace the fingers, rotate your hands in a circle. Tap your fingertips together. Feel the sensation of your fingertips touching, bringing your focus to your fingertips, bringing the flow of blood and chi to the tips of the extremities, helping to increase the blood flow throughout the body. Hands come together, palms face the sky. Tap the edge of your palms together. Simple movements of the hands helping to bring the mind back into focus. And open the hands up. Touch your first finger and thumb together and release. Middle finger and thumb touch, release. Ring finger and thumb touch, release. Pinky finger and thumb touch, release. Counting the fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. And let's do a little stretch in interlacing the fingers, and we're going to inhale, Happy Buddha moves the energy up. And exhale out. And now this time, we're going to bring the hands up. And exhale, bring your hands behind your back. If you're having shoulder issues, do the best that you can here and make adjustments. But you're going to take your hands apart and you're going to massage the base of the skull. I'm going to turn around so you can see what I'm doing. You feel those two knobs at the base of the skull where the spine joins the skull. And we're just going to massage that area, making sure that we release any blockages between the brain and the spine. And then we're going to gently tap with the fingertips, tapping the base of the skull. This really gets rid of the morning brain fog. All right, and relax. Bring your arms down. Relax your arms. So now we're going to begin with the 6 healing sounds. And these sounds are for the 5 major organs of the lungs, the heart, the spleen, the liver, the kidneys, and also an overall body release and cleanse. So the first sound is for the lungs, and the sound is Sia. All right. So don't worry, you're at home. Hopefully there's nobody around you to hear what you're saying. You can say it as loud or as softly as you like. And we're going to start by warming up, harmonizing the breath. So let's inhale. Open up the chest. Exhale, 2 fists gently press out. Inhale, open. We're going to do this 9 times. And exhale. Bringing fresh chi into the body, helping to move out stagnation. And last one. Hold it here, leaning forward just slightly. We're going to roll the shoulders. Okay, so it's not my forearms moving, it's my whole shoulder blade, the whole shoulder socket is moving. Good. And come back up to center. standing nice and tall and aligned. So we'll begin with the healing sound for the lungs. Sia. Inhale. Palms come up. Exhale out, 45 degrees. Sia. We're going to do it 3 times. Inhale, bringing up any old chi in the lungs and releasing it out. Clearing the lungs. And harmonize the breath 3 times. And roll it. Roll the shoulders. Come back up to standing. The next is for the heart. The sound for the heart is ho. Using the sound and the vibration that you make with the sound to help dredge up and loosen up anything that is stuck or stagnant in the heart. So we make 2 gentle fists, bring them up, and we're going to inhale up to the sky. And exhale, pull down, hold the breath, holding at the heart. And then exhale. Hands make a V shape. Inhale, pull down. Exhale. Releasing any excess heat or steam in and around the heart. Inhale. Harmonize the breath. Bring in fresh chi. And release. Come up to standing. The next exercise is for the spleen. The spleen is on the left side near the stomach. We're going to start with our hands out in front, palms facing the ground. Your knees should be relaxed. Your stance should be soft. And we're going to inhale, lift the right arm up, your right arm up. Exhale, turn to the left, shoulders relaxed. Gently squeezing the spleen with a twist. And then inhale in towards the spleen on the left side. And as you exhale, we make the sound hoo. Hoo. Let's do that again. Inhale, right arm up. You're going to be moving opposite to me. Exhale, turn to your left. Inhale into your spleen. Exhale, release with the sound. Hoo. One more time. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, turn to the left. Inhale into the spleen. Exhale. Ooh. And harmonize the breath. And roll it out. And coming back up to standing. The next exercise is for the liver. The sound for the liver is shoo with a U at the end. Shoo. Okay. We're going to make 2 gentle fists, and we're going to inhale the arms up to open up the liver on the right side. Inhale. And bring your arms up and exhale. Shoo. Come up to standing. Inhale. Exhale. Back up to standing. One more time. And back up to standing. And harmonize the breath. And roll it out. And come up to standing. The next one is for the kidneys. The sound for the kidneys is a 3-part sound. It's chur, oo, e. It sounds like this. Chur. And when you're making that E sound, you want to pull the corners of your mouth back towards your ears as though you're trying to send the vibration into your ears. The kidney, it governs the brain and the ears. And so even though we're working on the kidneys and releasing stagnation here, we also want to stimulate the organs that it governs, according to Chinese medicine. So we're going to start by taking your hands behind your back of the hands, gently rubbing between the top of the pelvis and the lower rib cage. And this is a reflex area for the kidneys. So just warming up the lower back, warming up the kidney area, stimulating the area, getting it ready to release out any stagnation, any cloudiness, any turbidity. All right, and then bring your hands from the top of your hips up to the lower rib cage. We're going to make the sound as we bring our arms out in front. Hands come out in front of the navel. Bring your hands down, rub the lower back. Take in some deep breaths. And on an inhale, slide your hands up your back. Exhale. And release. And last time. Nice deep breath in. Exhale. And harmonize the breath. One of the things that I love about this practice is it makes me feel childlike again. When we release out all that old stagnation, we feel lighter, brighter. Last one. This is a general overall detox, and it is associated with the inner smile. So I like to start my inner smile with an external smile. So I put a smile on my face and I send that smile throughout my entire body as I make the healing sound of see. So we're going to inhale the arms up, gathering fresh chi to flush out the old chi. And we're going to bring our hands to the head as we make the inner smile and the sound see. The hands come over the head, down the front, to the hips and the side of the legs, and sending that energy out through the soles of the feet down into the earth. Let's do that 2 more times. Inner smile, healing sound, see. And last time. See. And harmonize the breath. And relax. As you come back up to standing, just notice how you feel inside. For me, it kind of feels like taking a shower on the inside of my body, helping to wash all of the internal organs clean so that they can function more optimally. This is just a little something that we can do for ourselves to improve our health and to feel better as we move into our Tai Chi practice. All right, so we've been working on our commencement form, open, close, single whip, and cloud hands. So cloud hands is probably the most difficult of all the movements. So we're going to start by practicing that as we step to the side, left and right. And then we're going to review our sequence. Okay. So finding a spot where you can move side to side, starting with your feet together. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale in the knees. Shift your weight and step out to the side, preparing for cloud hands. Starting with your hands on your hips, shift your weight to the left. Turn your right hip to the diagonal. Shift your weight, right. Turn your left hip to the diagonal. Staying low and turn. Shift and turn. Now let's add the right arm in. Bow the arm. Release it down. Hand follows the hip. Palm facing the heart. Feel the alignment in your spine, remembering the deer breathing and the turtle breathing. Releasing the tailbone, releasing the neck, letting the spine elongate. Letting everything now move naturally. So we practice Tai Chi after we practice our warm-up, our Qigong. We refill our body with Qi so that we can then circulate it by practicing Tai Chi. Now both hands stationary. And then we're going to move into stepping. Shift, turn, shift, turn. And now we're going to start stepping to your left, stepping in, shift the weight, turn, step out. Nice, comfortable step. Shift the weight, turn, step together. You don't have to step very close together. There can be space in between your feet. Let your stepping be very comfortable. You should feel strong foundation in your feet and in your legs. If you have issues with balance, have a chair or furniture nearby. And one more step out to the side. Hold it here with your cloud hands. Shift the weight left, turn, stepping out to the right. Feeling light like a cloud. Focusing on the relaxation in your empty leg. And bring both hands up in front of your heart. Open, close, raise your stance. Relax your legs and exhale, close. And relax your arms, relax your legs. Shake it out. Open and close your hands. Wiggle your feet. All right, so that was our cloud hands review. And now we're going to go through the sequence from beginning to end, helping us to not only remember the sequence, but also remembering the transition and moving through it with ease and with grace. All right, so I'm going to review the first part from the side up to cloud hands. So we start with our feet, heels under hips. And we center our breath, we center our focus and our attention here at the lower dantian. We start by inhaling the arms up, palms face each other. Wrists are leading. Exhale, bend the knees. Hands come to the hips. Shift your weight to your right. Lift your left heel. Step forward with the left heel. Circle up. Hands come out in front. Bow stance. Step out to the right. Second movement, open, close. Sink into your horse stance. Line the spine. Inhale, open. Thumbs come out in front of the shoulders. And exhale, gently squeeze on the ball. Single whip. Shift the weight to the left. Step out to the right with your right foot. It's going to come forward just slightly. Bow stance, transfer the weight. Pushing your ball forward, turning the palms out, following your left hand with your eyes. Hands just below the shoulders, elbows sinking and relaxed. Weight is in the right leg. Left heel is grounded. Okay. Shift back and we're going to close. Let's practice that again. Finding your alignment. Imagining your body is like a string being pulled in opposite directions. Relax the kneecaps. Let's begin. Inhale. And exhale. Shift right, step left. Circle up. Open, close. Shift left. Step right. Push forward. Now we're going to transition for cloud hands. Shift the weight back. Right foot comes in, right hand comes down over the foot. Empty stance. Okay, relax. One more time, and then we're going to put it together with the cloud hands. Feeling relaxed, yet alert. Mind is relaxed. And inhale, begin. Feeling the internal stillness as you move. And step out to the side. Let's take a deep breath in together. Reviewing our first three movements. Now we're going to put it together. I'm going to mirror you, starting with your feet together. And let's begin. Cloud hands. Stay low. Stay aligned. And coming back to center, open, close. And release down. All right, so we've covered the first quarter. Basically what it does is it repeats on the other side, and we'll work on that next week. So we have a few more minutes just to cool down. Find a space, take a few deep breaths in. And hopefully you already feel as though you're in a meditative space, practicing Tai Chi. And now as you bring your hands down, you're going to turn your left hand up, right hand on top of left. This short meditation is called the marriage of the sun and moon. Fingers pointing in opposite directions, hands at the navel. Imagining the light of the sun pouring down over your body, pouring down through your body. Energizing, rejuvenating, nourishing body, the mind, and the soul. Just focusing on the breath. Focusing on the imagery. Notice the sensations that you feel in your body. Relax your arms down by your side. We're going to close out the practice with our salute. Bring your feet together, interlace at the thumbs, wrapping one hand over the other. Our symbol of yin and yang, of heaven and earth coming together to create and nourish life. Thank you so much for joining me today. And I look forward to seeing you next time. And until next time, Dao On, wishing you peace on the path.
Hi, I'm Rosalinda Martinez with AARP Texas. We hope you enjoyed today's Tai Chi virtual class. We'd like to thank Li Fu, Director of Four Dragons Institute, Tai Chi for Health and Longevity in Houston, for leading the lesson. And thank you for joining us. Tune in next Thursday at 9:30 a.m. for another lesson. Remember, you can catch this 45-minute weekly class on the AARP Texas Facebook page. You can reserve your spot there too. We've also put prior classes on aarp.org/Texas. This series runs through July 2nd. See you next week.